Confused about cardinality in Power BI? Let's get started. This is the customer profitability dashboard, and on the right, you can see all the tables associated with it. Now, cardinality is nothing but the relationships of this table with each other. Now, if you notice at the bottom diagram, it shows the relationship between two tables. And if you notice carefully, there is an arrow drawn in between which actually represents the cardinality, where star represents many and 1 represents 1. Now, as you see, we have given the 4 types of cardinalities, but let's start with 1 to many and many to 1 because they are actually similar and commonly used. So, while I take you through how to check your relationships by going into modeling and then manage relationship view, I'm going to give you a very quick tip that if your visuals are showing the wrong totals or duplicate counts, always check your relationship view and verify the cardinality. And if it is many to many, you change it back to one to many. It will instantly fix your model. Let's first look at the one to many and many to one relationship. You can check out the way they are actually represented on top. Now, to understand them, let's have a dimension and fact table first. Let's name our dimension table as orders with columns, order ID, and customer. Okay, order ID will be unique. So now that we have our dimension table, let's name the transaction table. Maybe order details. Obviously, this table will carry all the details of the transaction. Here, it has the order ID, which will have duplicates, the product, and the quantity. Now let's see how they make sense. Okay, so for order ID 101 with customer name XYZ bought shoes and socks. Then 102 ABC bought a bag. And the same way 103 bought a watch and a belt. Now for every order ID there are corresponding multiple purchases which have been made. This relationship can be described as one to many if it is from orders to order detail and many to one if it is from order details to order. However, in Power BI, we generally take the direction of the dimension table, and so we say this is a one to many relationship. Last important note is to remember that generally your fact or the transaction table should be at the many side and your dimension table should be at the one side. Let's keep one to one and many to many for another short video, and for now it's bye and happy learning.